To live together, each and every person must do his part. As a student, you have to behave in a respectful manner, as much towards the other students as towards the teachers and the support staff, to create a healthy and safe learning environment for all concerned. In society, it does happen that an individual seeks to dominate another by various means. When a relationship is unequal and the behavior adopted by one of the two persons regularly creates a feeling of distress in the other, this is known as intimidation or bullying. Bullying is not simply hitting or threatening a person. It can take on many forms. Bullying can be physical, for example, pushing, hitting, tripping, closing a person in a locker, or pulling his hair. Verbal, for example, insulting, threatening a classmate, or making sexist, homophobic, or racist remarks. Social, for example, excluding a person from a group or isolating them, spreading lies about the person, or humiliating the person in front of others. Material, for example, stealing or vandalizing his property. Sometimes, bullying is not recognized as such by witnesses, but it remains nonetheless harmful. True or false? Making remarks in relation to the appearance or sexual orientation of a person to make others laugh is joking. Therefore, it is not bullying. False. Even if you mean it as a joke, if it leads to harmful consequences for the person for whom the remarks were intended, then it is bullying. When a person uses electronic media to insult, threaten, humiliate, or slander another person, it is cyberbullying. It can happen on social networks, by text message, on an internet site, or on a blog, etc. The fact of being in front of a screen does not change anything as to the nature of the act. It's bullying. Cyberbullying will be treated in the same manner as the other forms of bullying. By the way, what is slander? Slander happens when you attack the reputation of another person. By slandering a person, it leads others to treat the person with contempt. For example, if by telling stories about a person, the others turn away from the person, this could be slander. It's the impact on the person which determines if bullying exists, and not the intention of the storyteller. If I erase my internet messages, can the police still find them? Yes. What is published on the internet remains on the internet, and the police are trained in how to recover erased messages or posts. Civil liability means being responsible for one's actions. If these cause harm to another person, the bully can be ordered to make reparation by paying damages, which is a sum of money. A young person can be held responsible for his acts as soon as he is able to tell the difference between right and wrong. In general, this is towards the age of 7 years old. Certain bullying behavior, like beating someone up, can constitute criminal offenses and lead to far more serious consequences for you and your parents. As early as age 12, a youth bully can be arrested by the police, charged and convicted by the court for criminal acts he has committed. A person of this age can therefore have a criminal record. We often speak of bullying at school, but bully behavior can also take place elsewhere and can involve both adults and adolescents. For example, bullying can take place at work and can be committed by the employers, the other employees, or an unhappy customer. As an employee, you have rights, and there are laws that exist to protect you. If you feel that you are the victim of bullying at work, you can address yourself first to your employer, so that he may intervene and resolve the situation. If the situation does not improve, other resources can help you. Many of these resources will be discussed in the primer on legal resources. In all cases, these behaviors can carry legal consequences as much for the victim as for the bully. Normally, your school should already have an action plan in place to deal with bullying and also a structure to receive and deal with the complaints. Schools have the responsibility to intervene and take the necessary measures to put a stop to the bullying. If you feel that you are the victim of bullying, you can speak to someone whom you trust, to a help organization, or to a responsible adult. No matter the situation, do not stay silent. Talk to someone about what you're going through.